Today we're headed off to Matanzas Fort to see that. It's an early Spanish fort, but I understand the ferry's closed, which takes you across the thing, so you can actually go and take a little tour of the fort. It's not a big fort, but anyway, they have an interpretive center there, a little nature trail, which we'll do this morning, so that should be interesting. And then across the street they have beach access, so we'll go and do that, and we'll see what else we can see today. Maybe we'll head up to the lighthouse, just take a look at that at St. Augustine. So anyway, come along for the tour. Oh, so we got the stamp.
You had the stamp. Okay, now.
Oh, do you want me to film you doing this thing?
No, we can do it here. So then we just, whoops, affix regional stamp.
Okay, the regional stamp is this. See, every they come out every year. Our camp, our fort was featured in 2010. So what would you normally do is, some people don't buy this, but they just stamp the book everywhere. What they normally do is they buy the stamp, affix it here, and then they put the state stamp on it.
So we're on a nature trail at the Fort Matanzas Monument.
Pointy bark tree.
They're
native only to the St. Augustine.
After visiting Fort Matanzas, we went across A1A to Anastasia Beach. Looked for the elusive beach mouse, but didn't see any. The beach here at Anastasia Island is great. It's sandy, wide, and easy walking. So we're at the St. Augustine Lighthouse here, and they run tours roughly every hour, about 45 minutes, go to the top, about 200 steps, and they do have it decorated up for Christmas. Well, of course we had to stop at the orange stand and fruit outlet for $1 a bag. And it looks like the oranges here are some styrofoam or something. Anyway, Lucy's quite impressed with them. We just got back from the souvenir stand there on Route 1, just at the entrance to the park. And a couple things they advertise. One of them is $1 bag of oranges, and that's kind of what you get for your $1. They also have pecans and t-shirts and other stuff there. We didn't get that, but they also have firewood. So the campground here did sell firewood and ice, but because of Hurricane Irma, they can no longer sell that, at least until they get their facilities back up and running with that. So we bought some firewood from the folks there too. A little bit pricey, $9. I guess that's what my dad used to call a tourist trap, so it probably fits that definition. Anyway, friendly folks in there. We'll probably stop at the one across the street some other time and see what they got. Oh, we're getting ready to go here, and we're going to go into St. Augustine, see some of the sights there, maybe go see the fort, but do a little shopping, find a place to eat for this evening. And they have a festival of lights, which they start just after Thanksgiving. I guess it goes to sometime in January, I believe. But anyway, we're going to go see that this evening too. Once again, our $10 lifetime senior pass paid off. The $20 entrance fee for both of us is included with this pass. Well, this is the old powder room, and they used it as a powder room and then realized it was too damp, so they had to Started using it as a trash can. The fort has an interesting history. Of course, it was built by the Spanish and first occupied in the 1560s. However, in the 1700s, due to a treaty, the British occupied it for a period of time. Then, of course, in the 1820s, when the U.S. Took possession of Florida, they occupied the fort, and the Union Army occupied it during the Civil War. They did have pretty impressive artillery artwork. I would say that the Spanish did build some of the nicest latrines I've ever seen. Well, Lucy says I need to get a new hat. Maybe this? No?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah. Better than that.
This one?
Oh, there you go.
You think that one looks okay?
Be careful wearing Yankee hat down the floor.
I know.
It's halfway between carry on and karaoke.
I was gonna say. Okay, how about this one?
Actually, I have
Now, is that better?
Yes.
There we go. How does that one look, dear?
I was thinking about my grandson for that.
Oh my,
He might
Well,
even not.
It's half off. It's only $200.
Is it really?
We're in St. Augustine at bin 39 and just got us a couple of refreshments for the mid-afternoon before we go to dinner.
You can make it a still if you want. Yes. Well, you gotta have some action. There you go. Lucy's in love with this wine now. Dawn says, but she's got a glass. Cheers.
Well, tell them about it.
Oh, it's a distinctive and delicious Tempranillo red wine with blackberry classic flavors made in memory of our father and grandfather, Cesar Bonsmart, made in Spain's famous Ribera del Duero region. And I got one of Pete's Manhattan. Pete's Manhattan.
That's a huge man. I might have to taste.
Oh, I can't do people drinking on the videos anymore. We took the Night of Lights tour on one of the trolleys, and it's about $12 per person, plus they give you those little 3D lights, which actually make the lights look like little snowflakes. So it was pretty cool. Someone told us there's over 3 million lights they set up for the Christmas time. It was quite a hoot.
Loved him. You're gonna get the
Probably the fanciest visitor center I've ever seen.
The largest, what did you say the what?
The fanciest visitor center. This is by far the tops.
No.
So far. Kind of representation of a Spanish caravel used in the 15th, 16th century for crossing the ocean. And see, it's about actual size, which is 60 feet, so they were not big ships.
We're at the Cathedral Basilica of St. Augustine, America's first parish, founded September 8, 1565.
got this sloppy bob or something. I don't remember.
Sloppy.
Anyway, it's a brisket with barbecue sauce, onion, fried onions on top, French fries. I got the fish sandwich, which is mahi mahi, and it all looks delicious.
And then the boa.
Yes, ma'am. Colombian red tail boa.
Oh my.
Cranberry. Or cremosa. Oh, wit. I like wit.
Cremosa cranberry wit. This is the orange amber, and that's the Anastasia Island IPA, and that's El Jefe Jefe.
And where are we?
We're at the
Ancient Brewery. Ancient City Brewery.
they have a keg Christmas tree over there.